Fox 24's Andrew Epperson tells us what the bill would change if it passes and why some lawmakers say they don't think it's good legislation.
When you take that to a criminal act and it is motivated by hatred of a particular class, all it does then is allow for a 20% enhancement of the penalty.
Republican State Senator Jim Hendren says the hate crime bill he co-wrote with Democratic State Rep Nicole Clowney shouldn't be controversial.
So we probably have 5 or 6 months until we'll be voting on this legislation in a session.
The bill would enhance sentences for crimes found to be motivated by racial or ethnic hate, as well as those based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and those against homeless, disabled, or military members.
The draft of the legislation hasn't really changed so much. It's more been an opportunity for us to work with lawmakers, particularly the Black Caucus, the last few days, since they're probably the most impacted by this legislation.
The bill has bipartisan support, but some are ardently opposed. Legislators I reached out to Saturday were unavailable for interviews, but some across the state took to Twitter to air their grievances, calling it discriminatory and tagging Hendren and Clowney.
People think it's thought police or that it's going to criminalize thought, and that's just not the case.
This week, Governor Asa Hutchinson said he'd support hate crime legislation, which is already enacted in every state except South Carolina, Wyoming, and Arkansas.
I would support that. I would sign it. I know that there's some legislators working on that, and I applaud them for it.
Hendren says he expected some backlash, but it's also something many Arkansans support.
It's a bill that Arkansas desperately needs.
In Fayetteville, Andrew Epperson, Fox 24 News.